escape. Could be wind in the trees or a river, it will take your breath away. Sound of the beat is sand on the beach when you make your great escape. Could be wind in the trees or a river, it will take your breath away. Sound of the beat is sand on the beach when you make your great escape. Could be wind in the trees or a river, it will take your breath away.
They scintillate when the bass oscillates. Nobody rides smoother. Can't stop the wave. Catch a break, but they go getting swayed by the whispers in the wind. It's the voice of the seasons. I listen when they sing. I miss the summer sky when wind was kicking in. Sunsets wane, watch the vista start to dim. This future that I'm shaping keeps on rearranging. It's like I forgot where I wanted to take it. I lost direction, my perception seemed tainted. Then I saw the bigger picture, so I framed it. But let's face it, the views keep changing. Shades of blue hues have started fading. So let these new colours get acquainted. Got the sky looking like it's painted.
Sound of the beat is sand on the beach when you make your great escape. Could be wind in the trees or a river, it will take your breath away. Sound of the beat is sand on the beach when you make your great escape. Could be wind in the trees or a river, it will take your breath away. Sound of the beat is sand on the beach when you make your great escape. Could be wind in the trees or a river, it will take your breath away. when you make your great escape. Could be wind in the trees or a river, it will take your breath away.
Scintillate when the bass oscillates, nobody ride it smoother. Can't stop the wave, catch a break, the big on. Getting swayed by the whispers in the wind. It's the voice of the seasons. I listen when they sing. I miss the summer sky when wind was kicking in. Sunsets wane, watch the vista start to dim. This future that I'm shaping keeps on rearranging. It's like I forgot where I wanted to take it. I lost direction, my perception seemed tainted. Then I saw the bigger picture, so I framed it. But let's face it, the views keep changing. Shades of blue hues have started fading. So let these new colours get acquainted. Got the sky looking like it's painted.
Sound of the beaches, sand on the beach when you make your great escape. Could be wind in the trees or a river, it will take your breath away. Sound of the beaches, sand on the beach when you make your great escape. Could be wind in the trees or a river, it will take your breath away. Sound of the beaches, sand on the beach when you make your great escape. Could be wind in the trees or a river, it will take your breath away. Sound of the beaches, sand on the beach when you make your great escape. Could be wind in the trees or a river, it will take your breath away.
Touching down, there was nothing else to save us. You showed up by 8, I was always late. Out of sync, so I suggest we meet in the middle, meet in the middle, meet in the middle, meet in the middle. You light up, we turn up a little. You light up, we burn up a little. Meet in the middle, meet in the middle, meet in the middle, meet in the middle. You light up, we burn up a little. You light up, we burn up a little. Meet in the middle, meet in the middle, meet in the middle, meet in the middle. You light up, we turn up a little. You light up, we burn up a little. Meet in the middle, meet in the middle, meet in the middle, meet in the middle. You light up, we turn up a little. You light up, we burn up a little. I've been waiting for this for so long. Gravitating and it's oh so strong. I'm so high on myself, yeah, I've been all worked up. Now I'm back on my game, how about we both link up? Something's telling me that we belong. Let's just meet in the middle, meet in the middle, meet in the middle, meet in the middle. You light up, we turn up a little. You light up, we burn up a little. Meet in the middle, meet in the middle, meet in the middle, meet in the middle. You light up, we turn up a little. You light up, we burn up a little.
ready, ready, yeah. Now I think I'm ready, yeah. I'm hoping for a memory that stokes the flames, a fuel to burn, something to change. It's time for looking forward. I can't go back. And out here in the open, it's too big to contain. Oh, but will it be all we need to finally see? Will it be? Everything is possible, maybe. Oh, maybe. Will it be all you need to finally see? That everything is possible with me.
Once again, this is The Prophecy, your host T.R.A.C. holding it down on a Friday before Happy Canada Day. So we having some fun. Was debating going into crowds versus not going into crowds today. Some of us are just too much about crowds, right? We don't really need to be in it all the time. But sometimes the party is worthwhile. Sometimes the vibe is worthwhile. So if you're home and you're listening and you're in debate, hopefully the music helps you come to a conclusion or a decision. Whatever it is, it's just going to keep vibing till 12 o'clock. So enjoy. Let's get back to it.
If you're not in the mood, no matter, come here to the road, yeah. Because we came to have a good time tonight. It's like, oh, yeah, the girls are looking good, me have a round, yeah. And the way they move their body getting active, yeah. We came to have a good time tonight. This is style of move, yeah. You better get up and move, yeah, yeah. Bring yourself to the vibe of the music and feel alright, yeah.
5, The Prophecy. We going in. Hugh Hardy is running around the stage doing something crazy.
I give you all of my experience.
This one here is called Main Ingredient.
The
lovely vocals of Leon Lyon. Song really brought to you by London Electricity, Hospital Records. Salute. Right now, there's a lot of amazing vocals. A whole plethora of dope vocals right now doing it. Church. It's a lovely time right now.
Do it in the streets. Do it at home. The rest is bullshit. You know it.
This one here is called In the Street by the Heavy Man Jax. Love this one right here. Shouts to everybody in Philly. Shouts to my man Magin tuning in, the Fuse Funk family.
Is bullshit, you know it.
Shouts to El Brujo, aka Bassface. Good to see you, brother. is the DJ. Some of y'all didn't even know I could DJ. I'm working on that still though. It's getting better. It's getting nice. Big shouts to all the encouragement out there saying, yo, you can do this, man. Get it out. Get in there and do it. So we doing. Live on the prophecy. Enjoy the vibe. The next one's coming in a second.
The rest is bullshit.
This one here, champagne roller. Come on, sub, let's go. T.R.A.C, your host T.R.A.C. Holding it down for the Friday pre-Canada Day festivities here in Toronto. Pre-Independence Day as well. We're gonna hold it down both sides of the border, but mostly for my friends up here, of course. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Second episode. We just gonna roll out this time. I'm gonna have some things down the line. We're gonna work it out. Some interviews, some guest mixes. I know you like guest mixes. Talk about some albums, talk about some things we need to talk about. And on the incoming, of course, course, off that amazing Break album. This one here is called Barely a Sound. Shouts to everybody of Symmetry Recordings. Shouts to Break, of course.
Got to bury your sound. Got to kill over sound. Got to bury your sound. Got to murder a sound. Hey, got to bury your sound. Got to kill over sound. Got to bury your sound. Got to murder a sound. Hey, got to bury your sound. Got to kill over sound. Got to bury your sound. Got to murder a sound. Hey, got to bury your sound. Got to kill over sound. Got to bury your sound. Got to murder a sound. Hey, murder a sound.
And for those that want to know what's going on tonight here in Toronto, we got Delta Heavy in town. My man Mr. Brown's headed over there. Shouts to Mr. Brown over at Dakota. Shouts to Destiny. It's going to be a crazy, crazy start. I know tomorrow's crazy too. We're going to talk about that later. Crazy. Festivities begun here on the planet. Shouts to my man Rapper out here touring the world for some reason. Shouts to the Lieutenant Reed, my dude. What? But I do imagine you both are fired. How I'm sounding now? How I'm sounding now? Sound good? Let me know.
They don't ask to say I'm okay, I just say so it seems. Behind doors tearing up, consistently sowing seams. This ain't got a chorus G, this one here is one for me. I've had thoughts I can't repeat, this is me at war with me. This is why I can't retreat, lost my nan last week. Never had a chance to speak, people trying to give me grief, so I ain't had a chance to grieve. Too much relies on me, inside I'm still learning, but outside's a masterpiece. Even if I part with you, you are still a part of me. Instead of trying to start on me, why not make a start with me? I know the sayings well, I'm calm with karma G. Temptations don't faze me, I know how the dark can be. 30-second stroll with me, have you in your thoughts for weeks? I've had all the battles but no one's ever fought for me. I learned from the scars I got, nothing was taught to me. So how can you say I'm okay, you don't talk to me?
Shouts to P Money. Shouts to the man Wani. This one here just came out of hospital. It's called So It Seems. Even this some burn right here. This is Prophet.
Doesn't mean it ain't happy, but behind his eyes it ain't what I see. Oh, so it seems that I'm holding on with ease. Doesn't mean it ain't
different now. You asked me different how, never got to say goodbye. Really wish I did it now. Hooked on this roller coaster, when will someone fish me out? Instead of trying to solve problems, we keep pushing things around. I think I understand, ain't just cause I've been around, it's cause I've been the one laughing, and I've also been the clown. Happy, yeah, so it seems, everyone is loving me. Lots to keep me company, money in the company. But the saddest part of this, it's not the people judging me, or the label bumping me. I told you what fucks with me, it's because no matter what, we focus on the bad things. Even when it's outweighed by the good, that's what's bugging me. You ain't heard enough of me, cause I don't show enough of me. I wish I had more time, I wish there was another me.
Coming up in a few minutes, we got a little bit of break, a little bit of ass to run before we get back and swing open, enjoying the vibe. Because I'm enjoying the vibe. Shoot to everybody, salute to y'all for coming in, tuning in. We having some fun here on the Prophecy. T.R.A.C. Yeah. This one's beginning to burn all over the place right here. Ray Valve, Turn on Skepsis, and the lovely vocals of Charlotte Plain. Let's get it, y'all, let's get it. Bubbling you into the Saturday morning right here. 10 to 12, 89.1 FM Toronto, CIUT.FM. You can live stream us, you can listen in, or you can just vibe with us. We'll be back in a minute. Yeah, the rookies at work, y'all. The rookies at work. Send this off proper into the next hour right now. Sort of getting with one of my favorite records right here. It's Been Said. Featuring myself, Christina Tamayo, and Maverick Soul. We'll talk about that in a little bit. That you parade. Motivated by the feeling of change that you parade. The birth, the hope, birth, motivated by the feeling of change that you parade. That feeling. Lifted to the blisters, never blistered. See, it's your forever picture, pictured in your head. Brush away at the canvas for a fixture. Let it hit you. Decibels gains, 2 levels, peak the red. What you must attain just to reach ahead. Whether you're pioneering or you came to reign, what was said spoke values. You'll never lose a game. Done an amazing project with amazing people. It's called Sonically Speaking. It's dropped a little bit last year. I'm going to re-promote it to you in New York so y'all can check it out. You can support it on Bandcamp. It's all over the place. And it's a really, really amazing project. This one is a record. It's one of the records. Shouts to Maverick Soul. Shouts to Chrissy T. Christina Tamayo. Lovely, lovely, lovely people to work with. But in the meantime, here in the Prophecy, we're going into the next. Got some new for you. Okay. Let's flow. Shouts to the Colonel MC. Thank you for tuning in, brother. Shouts to Sophie Mari, another dope vocalist, MC, dance man. Listen, that girl is amazing. Tune right here coming in. It's called No Reason from the North Quarter All Stars. Shouts to the North Quarter for doing it properly.
There's no reason, no questions asked. Don't need to reminisce, don't need to worry about us. There's no reason, no need to lay down, no need to let down, no need to put you down. There's no reason.
Shouts to my Toronto comrades in the building. Shouts to A2, one of the MCs up here doing it proper.
There's no reason, no questions asked. Don't need to reminisce, don't need to worry about us. There's no reason, no need to lay down, no need to let you down, no need to put you down. There's no reason.
And I gotta iterate right now. I gotta reiterate. Toronto is on fire, drum and bass wise. A lot of events popping off. A lot of great times out there had, you know. So shouts to you, Toronto. Happy to be a part of this as well. Doing it here on the Prophecy. Going in. Second hour. More vibes to come.
No questions asked. No need to reminisce. No need to worry about us, 'cause there's no reason. No need to lay
My man Lieutenant telling me, turn my mic up. Turn my mic up.
no need to put you down. There's no reason.
Speaking of Toronto, shouts to Miss one of the ladies who take the pictures of the history out here, Miss Nora Kitty. All in the tune in. Thank you for tuning in, lovely.
There's no reason, no questions asked. Don't need to reminisce, don't need to worry about us. 'Cause there's no reason, no need to lay down, no need to let you down, no need to put you down. There's no reason.
Also want to say, sometime over the next few days, North Quarter is dropping a documentary to this North Quarter All-Star project. I am so curious. All I saw was a big pot of curry, and that got my attention. Big love to T&Q, man. You guys are doing it properly, man. Salute.
No need to lay down, no need to let down, no need to put you down. There's no reason.
And not to reiterate this, some of y'all are like, what? Track from DJ too? I get a little busy, a little something. This right here is called Make a Move by No Brass. Shouts to the homie. It's dope. And once again, man, like happy Canada Day up top here, yo. Toronto, this is your time. We're going into Canada Day, of course, but this is the pre-festivities. Delta Heavy down at Coda, I know, and then I know there's like a couple of things going on tomorrow. Something at the Smith House, something over at Arms House. Can't remember the name because I'm not fully in, but we're going to talk about it. I'm going to look them up and correct myself. That's what real hosts do, right? Shouts to Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, you didn't tell me this was this hard. Shout outs to the Chef Dean, my man Breaker. Chef Breaker is out here chopping it up everywhere. He's a chef out here in Toronto. I know you have that. Coming in right now. One of my favorite up and coming dudes right now, man. He's been killing it to me. I'm always supporting because everything I heard is fire. This is called 21 Seconds. Father man DJ Linky, shout to all Brazil crew. Let's go. Also, if you need to know, this is my second show up here. I'm so geeked right now about doing the show. I'm going to upload the first one. It's on Mixcloud right now, but I'll probably put it up on YouTube and SoundCloud. We'll see how it goes. For those who don't know, I am the T.R.A.C. over here with the mouth. You can follow me on IG as the Trackologist. You can find me on Facebook, T.R.A.C., 4 letters, 4 dots, and Trackologist on TikTok. We out here. We are definitely out here. Let's get back into the groove, y'all. Shouts to my man Rapper again. Drive safe, homie. Hopefully this music is keeping you on a good course. Same to you, Keiko. I know what you're doing. Everything's under control, trust me. Very, 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 very lovely record right here. This one's off the Life Tracks album for Favor on Son of Bass Recordings featuring the talented Sophie Martin. It's called Reminder. Love this record. Also, shout out to the lovely Son of Bass crew holding it down over in Italy, man. You know, I'm gonna speak for myself. One of my favorite festivals ever. Big salute to y'all.
No matter the distance or how far that we may go, there's no resistance in your presence. I feel wonderful. Journey so different, but somehow our worlds collide. Giving and taking, equal balance. Friendship is bona fide.
Big shouts to my comrades in the radio trenches holding it down with me here on The Prophecy. My man D2, RMS, what up RMS? Big love and support, man. This is going down every Friday, 10 to 12, with a host of amazing cats out here holding it down. Shouts to Tony Revelation, all tuned in. My man Ryan, what's good?
Coming over, love for all these devils on my shoulder. Searching for the truth, somebody tell me what we gotta prove.
We're living in dark nights, cold summer. Light shine bright, dogs fight for the come up. Hold tight, don't burn up. Lighten up the things, we're coming in. Dark nights, cold summer. Light shine bright, dogs fight for the tunnel. Hold tight, don't burn up. Lighten up the things, coming in.
Find peace, your truth, borderline, no bulletproof. Good seed, bad fruit. No pain, no growth. Seek knowledge, antidote. No love, then go.
Shouts to A-Audio, man. A-Audio is putting in some proper work, man. This one here with 7 Rivers is called In My Veins, In My Veins. Getting that rush going through. Lovely vibes here. Shout to my beat family. Shout out to Scott Free if you tune in. What up, Scotty?
See, life is for the making. Manifest your thoughts and start creating. Just learn to know the inner. Build yourself inside, cause you're a winner.
I feel it coming over. No love for all these devils on my shoulder. And I'm searching for the truth. Somebody tell me what we gotta prove.
We're living in Dark nights, cold summer, light shine bright, dogs fight for the come up. Hold tight, don't run up, pattern up the things we're coming in. Dark nights, cold summer, light shine bright, dogs fight for the turn up. Hold tight, don't run up, pattern up the things coming in. Enough for the villains, enough for the killing. No war is so bidding, just turn up the rhythm. We smoking, we sipping, it's cool what you're whipping. Since I'm spitting, and if I put the tip in, chill for a minute, bread before business. Crumbs, don't be down, funds better be finished. Plans to make $1 million done, here's my witness. Find the sign, trying to find it.
Oh, I know you hear that creeping in. You know what's next right now, Prophecy. This one right here. Big love to level 2. Shouts to my man Elside. Oh my God, what's been going on right now?
When we spark it, it's a killer transmission.
Last week I got to see some heads in a proper underground outlaw type rave lose their mind to this record. Shouts to Mr. Brown, shouts to Marcus Visionary.
Heavy when we spark it, it's a killer transmission.
Shouts to Marky, who I saw did it crazy in Mexico early with this record. Crazy. I guess y'all feeling it. This is the remix, Killer Transmissions Level 2.
Heavy when we spark it, it's a killer transmission.
Small trivia fun fact, there are now 2 remixes for this record. It just keeps going and going.
Vibrations, killer live sessions, the thriller of the iller, gorilla with no filter, the spiller of the villa, we ain't getting any clearer. We rock out and rock out with bottom steady drop. Heavy shivers, shaking up the villa with Manny's and Priscilla's. We shanties into killers, we chasers with the chillers, ignition to the engine. Heavy when we spark it, it's a killer transmission.
Once again, happy Friday, TGIF, happy Canada Day, happy Canada Day, all you lovely Canadians. Happy Independence Day to all my American homies all tuned in from the other side. It's a proper week and a long week for some of us here.
Very nasty, you know.
Also this one here, huh?
You know, say once we knock the door.
My goodness. Nasty style, because it's nasty. L-Side and the Bassman doing destruction on this one of my favorite records this year. This feels like the villain came into the room and just destroyed everything. What a smile on his face.
You know?
Valiant somewhere out there listening. What up, Valiant? Let's go. All Bass Crew salute. This one here is called Majesty by Element.
The corporate flooded is that Christ said he will return.
Come on, y'all. What is a little bit of dopeness from the prophecy without some proper Toronto heads doing it properly? Shout outs to the Dungeon Crew. This is the remix for this sound by B-Flex. Big love to the Dungeon Crew. I caught at that crazy clash a couple weeks ago, or maybe a month ago. Oh, that's a sound clash, y'all. I don't even want to talk about it, but that is a sound clash. Big salute, y'all. Let's go. Once again, this is called This Sound by Beefx and the Dungeon Crew. Wild jungleism right here. Shouts to DJ Hybrid. This one is called Like That, featuring Mad Sand. They did a project together, it's real dope.
Baby girl, me love the way you bubble like that. Love the way you tick it, when you jock it, when you drop. Anyway you pull us in the place get black. Man, some they on the track. What me say? Wine for me baby, bubble for me girl. More miles to me come here, so feel like the world. Girl, your body worth more than diamonds and pearl. When DJ Hybrid up here, you know we lock it. So watch it, girl, them just a bubble, them a bubble, them a bubble. Bristol, girl, them watch it, girl, them just a bubble. London, girl, them watch it, girl, them just a bubble. Birmingham, them girl, the place I miss, I watch them a bubble. The Manchester, girl, them know how to bubble. The one them over Swindon and the one them over Sutton. Girl from Liverpool, nobody can't tell you nothing. And the one them over Leeds, they say them soft like Sutton. The girl from Cardiff wants pop me like a quad spliff. Them a say I already know you are the hardest. Pass them live on the mic, tell them for every hardest. Tell them, say we can't miss like that. Baby girl, me love the way you bubble like that. Love the way you whine it, way you drop it like that. Love how you a bubble non-stop. Pass some DJ and Hybrid along the block. Baby girl, me
Shouts to my homegirl Sarah Lynn. What's up, Sarah?
Love the way you tick it, way you drop it, way you drop. Anyway you pull us in the place get black. Pass some they on the track.
We've been up all night, chasing those bass lights. Vinyl spinning, smiles grow, dancing to feel right now.
In a Mary but classic man a stepper. Don't play pressure. Bad from the leper. Hot like Scotch.
We're not rewinding, y'all. We are not rewinding. This one here, Reebok's Classics, Voltage, Jimpo, Solar.
Smelling of Jaguaro. Cassette deck letting up Nelly Kelly. Dilemma rim me pelly sweater. Run with voltage the controller. Kings of the Motorola. Alizé in the cup holder of the Toyota Corolla. Got the Caribbean cola. Run the journey from the Ghana. Got the pirate popping proper. Got them belling up the burner with me iceberg jacket on. Fahrenheit slap it on. Even off my napper I still swagger like a dapper done. Not a one sound can't tell me about vibes. Watch the ride cause we keep it alive. I got my classics on.
We've been up all night, chasing those bass lines. Vinyl spinning, smiles grow, dancing to feel right.
classic man a stepper. Low plate pressure. Bad from the leper. In a Mary but classic man a stepper. Low plate pressure. Bad from the leper.
We've been up all night, chasing those baselines. Vinyl spinning, smiles grow, dancing to feel right now.
I'm stepping my classic, step into the classic, step into it, style till I step up in the plastic. Step into the acetate, you press it on the plastic. Put it on the techniques, raw jungle, it's massive. I'm stepping my classic, step into the classic, step into it, style till I step up in the plastic. Step into the acetate, you press it on the plastic. Put it on the techniques, raw jungle, it's massive.
Bubbly vibes from the man Dunk. This one here is called Bad Girl with DTB. Lovely. And once again, if you're hearing a new voice, don't be scared. It's just little old me, T.R.A.C. Live here on The Prophecy, doing these things, man. Enjoying the vibe. I'll be here. We'll be around. We're doing a lot of this. I get a lot of tunes from everybody, so big salutes and support of this world of drum and bass that we all involved in right here, you know. Got a lot of upcoming projects, some I want to mention to you. Shouts to my man Impression. We got something coming up in Focus. Killer Transmission is out right now on View Recordings. And I got this mixtape that I've been working on called the Next Level Event. And I got something else after that with a very special friend of mine who I broke the news with earlier this year, I believe, right? So your boy is busy, man, and many more things coming along the way. Shouts to Patrol the Skies. A little something coming with Passive. Shouts to Passive. That man's been working really hard behind the scenes. I can't wait for the world to hear what you're doing. Yeah, I'll play those records when I get them. You know that. And we are just trying to be a nice little addition of vibrance to this amazing radio station. So I hope you tune in to all of us. Shouts to my comrades once again, Mr. Brown, Valiant, Polaris, RMS, D2. Shouts to Mel, a few other people, man. Shouts to everybody here at CIUT holding us down. It's a lovely radio station. We do this right here. Meantime, y'all, it's TGIF. We in the holiday vibe, right? We in the real primal vibe. So all we got is this right here. When we come in, this one here is called Forge by the homies Alibi. Rah. Yeah, among things, trying to set up a few dates abroad. Trying to do a little bit of sightseeing and ripping down some stages across. Trying to get to my lovely festival in September time. Working on some things. I got a lot of things going on, man. Holy smokes. Videos, drum and bass, hip hop, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Happy times, y'all. Let's get back into the groove. Big love to my Natty Dub crew. Cabin Fever, what's good? This one here is called No More from the Dub General. This one right here is Mad Bubba. Let's get it. Back on the Toronto side of things, we got a lot of things going on tonight. We got Delta Heavy killing it down here at Coda. Shouts to the good peoples at Destiny for holding it down. Tomorrow over at the Smith House, it's like some crazy madness going on, man. Canadian heritage kind of thing. Shouts to Loaded, shouts to Next Level, Rather Rude, Jungle Science, CCD&V. It's a lot going on over there. Go to Smith House. It just sounds like you gotta be ready for whatever's going on. Lots of vibes. I might even show up. Also popping off tomorrow real quick. We got Gremlins, Rumbleton, Frankie Guns, my man JD. Shout out to JD, man. They holding it down for the Arm House joint going down at Basement 254. 8th and 254. That's tomorrow night. We got all kinds of stuff going on tomorrow, man. So maybe it's a little bit of party hopping for all of us, right? All in the name of pride and love and what we do and what we love and how we are. Enjoy yourself. Get to know yourself if you haven't. Trust me, it's a good thing. Happy Friday night, y'all. Let's go. Also, I want to say, man, we down to the 10-minute mark. Next show, I might be trying to set up a nice, dope interview with a very, very lovely friend of mine. Very special talent. We had to talk about it. He was like, yo, I'll do an interview with Track. That's good. I was like, really? So I'm surprised. And I hope to surprise y'all. You know what I mean? Maybe we do it live. Maybe we record it. We see how it goes. And shouts to that dude if you're listening in. Can't wait. We got some work to do. You know that. Inquiring minds want to know. This one here is called I Don't Even Know by the Blue Moon Alias. Shouts to Blue Moon, man. You the homie for real. And on the coming is a record called Timeless by Unknown Artist. You gotta love the Unknown Artist. It's a very talented dude, right? The Unknown Artist. Check this out live on The Prophecy. By the way, I love pseudonyms, man. I wish MCs were able to do pseudonyms. It's not that easy with MCs, right? How do I change my voice, man? I can't do that.
Don't tell me that you're sorry to end.
Yo, this is Track.